in Lincoln and the surrounding area. It's the Malone Radio Show with Executive Director John Goodwin and Sports Director Mike Hunter every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Women may be complicated, but I make sure buying jewelry isn't. Your gal has a style, and you can figure this out. Is she more of a classic necklace kind of gal, or does she rock the boho chic vibe with layers of delicate bracelets? This is crucial intel. Not trusting your intel? Stop in the store and we'll sort out the details. I promise to make this super easy. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Load up on meat and more this spring at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese at 84th and Havelock. This week's special through April 16th is buy one, get one free on 8-ounce flat iron steaks, limit 4 per visit. Also, $2.50 off with any purchase of bread and burrata. And don't forget about lunch on Fired Up Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Locations at 84th and Havelock and 30th and Yankee Hill in Lincoln, or 168th and Maple in Omaha. Get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town. Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
High schoolers, unleash your creativity and learn about potential careers in broadcasting at the Digital Expressions Media Camp. Have fun, make friends, and get hands-on experience with video and radio production June 9th through the 14th at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Scholarships are available from the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and spots are limited. Learn more at digitalexpressionscamp.com. That's digitalexpressionscamp.com.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
I called. You didn't return the call. Called a couple times yesterday. No, nothing.
But I did
Crickets.
Hold it. I called first, and then I got this. I don't know where Sip was. If you're in the bathroom, I get the. He goes. He answers. He goes.
Hey, hang tight. I'm writing right now.
And I don't know. I'm like, well, why are you whispering to me? He said it just like that.
Hey, sit tight on that one. I'm writing right now.
And I'm like, what is he doing?
Can you
Is he in
give
the
us-
bathroom or what? Where are
Can you
at?
give us the scoop on what happened
Yeah,
there,
where
Sip?
were you when I called you? Because I did call you back.
Hang tight. Hang tight. I'm writing.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor, Nebraska Football Hall of Famer.
Blitz is on. Taylor picks it up. Fires. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Canadian Football League Grey Cup champion.
Taylor again, wide open.
First team All-American quarterback Steve Taylor.
5 for Steve Taylor. That is a new Nebraska record.
We are live here at 93.7 The Ticket. This is Weekly Rap Sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor. I am Jake Bachman, sitting in with Steve today. Steve, how's it going?
Man, it's good, dude. It's good.
Yeah, good weather
Spring,
out there.
Spring has sprung.
Yes.
The weather's nice. I'm about to break out the shorts and the links.
There you go.
And then once I break them out, then they have to stay out. So I'm holding out as long as I can, but it's looking pretty good. So I'm ready to go, man.
You getting any
Ready to
golf in lately with this weather?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
this winter or whatever has been nice, has been very nice for golfers. So I keep telling myself it's only April.
Yeah.
Normally I don't really get going until like May, right? Is my official opening day. But whenever the Masters are around, that's when it kind of kicks off, So they got the par 3 match today, and my swing, my elbow's good, my mind is right, my mentals are good, so I'm ready to go low.
And how many hole-in-ones did you say you've had?
I've had 4.
4.
I need one more at Firethorn to have the cycle. I got 4, I got 6, and I have which other one? And I have 13.
Yeah.
So I just need 17.
Very impressive.
The loose is 17. So I'm working on that.
Yeah.
I don't want to have any more hole-in-ones except it's on number 17 at Firethorn, and it's never been done.
Really?
It's never been done at Firethorn. That's what I've been told.
It's still par 3?
What?
Is it still par 3?
What do you mean?
Firethorn.
Yeah,
Firethorn.
Yeah, it's championship course. Pete died, man.
Well, I'm saying, what are you supposed to get it in?
No. So we have 4 par 3s out there. So
Okay,
I'm saying the cycle. I have every
so
hole.
you have 3 of them.
I have 3 of them at Firethorn. One at the Players Club, which is where I won the big one, right? Then if I get the fourth one at Firethorn, which is 17, then I will have the cycle. That's what I'm making this up. I'm inventing this, right? No one has ever had the cycle. So I'm thinking that'd be a good way to leave my mark.
Yes.
I'm already on the board for hole-in-ones out there, but I want to have the cycle. That's never been done.
So you can see it on the board. You can see it's
man, they put your name on the plaque and everything. Yeah, I was looking at it the other day. Cool. Yeah, I wasn't looking at it, but I noticed someone looking at it.
Yeah.
So people do look at them.
Yeah. Is there other names out there with multiple?
Oh yeah, I know. Steve Peterson has a couple. A lot of my friends have like 2 or 3 out there.
Yeah. Wow.
I know one more has 3. And they don't have the cycle. I think Steve Peterson has a cycle, he's just a great ball striker.
Yeah. Interesting stuff. Are you a big Masters fan? Like, I know you love playing golf. You love watching.
No. It was weird. Like the Masters was never on my bucket list to like go because I just want to sit at home and just listen to the birds, and it's immaculate. The commentators are excellent, and it's like to kick off the golf season. So I never really had an idea I wanted to go there. But so I just like to watch it at home on TV and then golf. And then I got the opportunity to go, 4 or 5 years ago, and it's off the charts, right? I mean, I was a changed man for about 6-7 months.
Yeah,
it's such a humbling. I'm humble, but it's really a humbling experience. And so I just love it, man. It's just if I was to win any, it's weird. If I was to win any course on the PGA or major, I would want to win the Masters. Although there's more prestigious than the Masters. It was just something about the Masters. You get that.
How about the top golf courses you've ever been on? Maybe 2 or 3.
Oh man, I don't know. I played so many. Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
Went to Ireland.
Yeah, that's what I was
went to Ireland. Arglass, the K Club, but Arglass. I would probably say Arglass. No, and then I played Hideaway. I played Hideaway in Palm Springs this year, and it's like golf in Disneyland. Do this. I mean, there's waterfalls and bridges and all kind. It's all tricked out, but it's so nice, right? It's just stuff going all over the place. So that was like Disneyland. But pure golf, I would probably say Arglass in Ireland.
Okay.
I mean, and I think that rival, they have more views than Pebble Beach.
Yeah. Fair enough. Who's your favorite golfer?
Oh, come on. Who do you think?
Tiger,
dude.
Yeah. You think he's got another one in him?
I've tried to adapt a few others, because now Tiger's on his way out, right?
Yeah.
But no, Tiger. I mean, how could you not like Tiger?
Yeah. He's almost everybody's favorite golfer.
I like JT. I like him. There's so many. Let me think now. I used to like Bubba Watson.
Okay, yeah.
I used to like Bubba. He was awesome. JT, Rory. I like Rory. Yeah.
Have you
DJ?
Follow any over to the Live Golf Tour? You watch any of that?
I don't watch Live Golf.
Yeah, and I've been.
I'm so used to watching a PGA Tour that I don't get to watch Live. I would like to watch it though.
Yeah.
But I just haven't. My friend watches it quite a bit because it's a different setup, the way they do it and everything, and with the team. So no, I have not watched it. Now, if it was probably on Thursday, they only play 3 rounds, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If they were on a premier channel, then I would probably watch it. I would probably watch it. It's just that it's on some CW channel, and it's too much work to get to it.
Yeah.
It's too much work to get to it. So that's why this week is going to be so much fun, because a lot of the guys are coming back to play. Yeah, so and you want to see the best fields.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to learn some new golfers and some younger guys are getting some opportunity to make some things happen and make some money. But hopefully they get that worked out, man. We can watch all the best golfers in the world in the major tournaments and all the tournaments.
Yeah.
On a weekly basis. So they need to work that out.
Do you know, and I guess maybe I should know this, but I'm not as much into golf. Does Nebraska have a men's golf team?
You're gonna get fired, dude.
I'm gonna get fired.
No, they do. They do? Yeah, they got men's and women's.
Famous alumni? Because I know some of those guys. I hear about guys from Oklahoma State or Georgia or something.
Oh, God. What's the guy? Crickets? Is it Crickets or Cricks or something like that? Mm-hmm. He played out at Firethorn. He made it to a couple of PGA small mini tour type deals, but no. I golf with Fonts, the guy from Creighton. I've golfed with him.
Okay.
He's trying to make the tour. A lot of those guys practice out at Firethorn.
Okay.
And the women are always out there. I was watching them the other day, dude, and she was doing this weird butterfly stretch. I was like, because I was trying to imitate that, but they're always practicing out there and stuff.
We had a few
Yeah.
questions that we answered in the previous show, so we'll see if we can get you. Do you ever like pro wrestling? You ever get into that at all?
No, dude.
No. All right, because somebody asked.
No, that's not
your
real.
favorite wrestler.
It's not real.
Yeah,
dude.
no, yeah. So we'll skip over
I got
that
a
one.
friend who watches that religiously, and I'm like, it's not real, man.
No, it's all staged.
It's not real. Like, come on. So it's hard for me to watch something that's not real.
Yeah, athletically, yeah.
Well, anything. I can't even
You watch movies?
Well, movies are real. I can't watch
Well, they're not
movies that
real.
I don't like. Well, movies are real, but not all movies. I don't watch like Marvel movies,
Right.
A lot. My daughter
Anything
does.
that extends beyond like
Yeah,
what could happen.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
of course, Superman I liked as a kid,
Yeah.
and everything. But I'm not. It has to be believable, somewhat.
Yeah.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah. Okay.
I love Star Wars, but I'm not a big Marvel type guy.
Yeah.
I like real movies.
Yeah, you
real
don't get
acting.
up into fan fiction
Yeah,
and all
the
that stuff.
Ant-Man and all that kind of stuff. I'm not, Captain or whatever, Stretch. I don't know. I don't watch.
Yeah.
I don't get into all that stuff.
So, do you have a favorite comedian?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I have several.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a big fan of comedy.
Obviously Richard Pryor back
Okay,
in
yeah,
the day,
for
right?
sure.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
But you can't go wrong with Dave Chappelle.
Sure.
Dave Chappelle is a bomb.
Hilarious.
Oh, he's hilarious. dude.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
My brother saw him live and said he was a little bit disappointed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was surprising to me because I can't imagine being disappointed.
Did he
going
see him
to
here in
Dave
Lincoln?
Chappelle. Yeah, I think so.
I went to him when he was here in Lincoln
Yeah.
at the
Did
Rococo.
you like it? Yeah.
Oh, love to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
love
wonder-
to, man.
yeah.
I haven't actually played around with trying to be a comedian.
Did you?
I love it. Yeah.
Did you ever try to stand up? Do a
No,
stand-up anywhere?
I
Open mic somewhere?
I've been tempted to try it.
Yeah. There's a pacing. There's a part to it. Yeah.
I'm tempted to try it.
Yeah. I think you should.
I am. I think I can be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we've
I like to tell stories.
Yeah.
Right. And
You're naturally a speaker, so you don't have
Well,
you're not gonna have stage fright as much, right?
I hope not. That's what I'm saying. When you get up there,
It's a different ball game.
It's a different ball game.
Yeah.
When you're in that moment and you're up there and you gotta
remember all.
You gotta
what you
remember.
rehearsed.
You gotta remember
Yeah.
your jokes, right?
Yeah.
But I think I could do it because I could just talk about my family, talk about my immediate family, like family, my wife, my daughters, and my crazy family in Fresno, and growing up.
Yeah.
So
it helps to have some characters in your life.
I got some friends I could really make fun of, So I would love to try that.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great to be a comedian.
Yeah.
And I think because I would want to say things that you really want to say that you can't say. And as a
Right.
comedian, you kind of
You're allowed to.
You're allowed to say some things. So I really would like to say some things that aren't politically correct or whatever, and make fun of it.
Yeah. Yeah. it'd be
Because
fun.
it's all true.
Yeah, yeah.
And like my daughters make fun of me and my sunglasses because they're so dark, right? And everything. So no, I would love to entertain doing that. I think that's if I could be anything, it would be an actor.
Oh yeah.
Or a musician. Like I would love to be like Justin Timberlake.
Sure.
I think he's phenomenal.
Did you ever do
Yeah.
any sort of acting or try?
I did when I was a kid, and just like what they call those
like stage.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of the Christmas one, the Nutcracker. I was in the
Oh,
Nutcracker.
okay, yeah.
I used to do that a little
Yeah.
bit in fourth, fifth, and sixth grade.
Yeah.
I played around with that.
They made us do that, and I was always just some backup or something. So they never really sent me along my way to become an actor.
Yeah. So I mean, everyone did that, right?
Yeah.
So, no, I would love to be like an entertainer.
Yeah.
I think they got the best life because you can dress the way you want to dress, and
Yeah.
it's just you or whomever. You travel, you call your own shots. You can be a bad boy. You don't have to conform. You get all these passes. So I think that'd have been cool.
Well, that's what they say.
I
Is
think it'd be cool.
musicians want to be athletes, and athletes wish they were musicians. Basically, yeah.
That's probably why.
It's a little bit of a
That's probably
different
why.
life, but still, yeah.
Right. Because they're not like Snoop Dogg's not athletic.
Yeah, yeah. They think it'd be cool to go out there and beat everybody on the court.
That is true. You're right about that. Yeah. And then we try to rap and we can't rap.
Yeah.
And Shaq tried it and everything.
That's right.
No, it's just. I think it's just a cool lifestyle. I think.
Do you
I
have
would
any
love it.
musical skill? Do you play anything?
No, I played the clarinet.
Okay.
Played the
At
clarinet.
least something, yeah.
I had to. You
That's
had
a
to
step above recorder, which is as far as I got.
Yeah, and I can't sing.
Yeah.
I can't sing at all, man.
Do you ever think about trying to learn the guitar or anything?
No, I did briefly when I was with Doug Flutie.
Okay, yeah.
We did a little.
Doug was a guitar player?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, Doug. Yeah, Doug is a music freak, dude. So we had a talent show, and we actually won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won a free cruise. That's why I took my wife on a honeymoon.
Because
on
of
a
your
cruise.
musical skills.
Well, it was Doug was playing the drums. I was on the guitar, and he taught me. I forget what song it was.
Just one song.
It was like 4 chords I had to play. And I probably screwed it up anyway, right? But we did win, and we had some other guys that were some frat buddies, and they did they did their stump dance and all that kind of stuff, and some people did some comedy tricks. But we were the best, so we were voted, and we won.
Yeah. And this was just trying to remember Doug Flutie's career. He had like success with those teams before going to the NFL, right? In the CFL?
Well, see, he bypassed the NFL and signed with the New Jersey Generals. He and Herschel Walker.
Okay.
Actually, it's Trump's league, right?
Yeah, yeah.
New Jersey Generals. So he played with them.
USFL.
Yeah, he played with them a few years, and then that went under when they not under, but they had the lawsuit and they lost. And then he went to the NFL, and I think Chicago did not do that great. I mean, he kind of just didn't do that great. Then that's when he went to Canada. And he went up there and he played like 6 or 7 years, and that revived his career. And then that's when he went back and went to Buffalo.
Yeah.
Then he did.
That's where I remember. With
he had that playoff run in Buffalo.
Yeah.
No, because he played in the CFL. He was with Vancouver, then Calgary, and then Toronto when he played with Rocket Ismail. And then that's when he went to Buffalo. And then he finished up there. So that was his path.
Yeah. That was it.
I wasn't dropping names, but it's just we were in a band. We were in a band together. And it was fun, and he taught me how to play the 4 chords on the guitar. I can't remember what song it was. It was pretty basic, pretty simple.
Yeah.
So that's the only time I ever picked up a guitar. But I played the clarinet.
I think the other question we had coming out of that show was, so we decided we could put together a basketball team here. We decided we could put together a flag football team here at a ticket personality.
Yeah.
We're going to ask you if you could be the quarterback.
Oh, of course. Given, dude.
Yeah. We're going to make sure, So if we have we might have to move up a level in our flag football league.
So would you be on the squad? Could you be a
I don't know
running back?
if I'd make the team. If they have tryouts, probably not. But
can you catch, man? Can you catch?
I think I could maybe catch, yeah.
I'm trying to think if I was picking who would be my first pick, I would probably say Farley, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if he can run anymore.
He's still got some good speed, I think.
I don't know if he can run though.
I saw him. He can jump.
He can jump.
Yeah, he's like still the same playing weight.
I would probably take Farley.
Yeah.
Who would be next? Amon.
Yeah.
I'm taking Amon.
Yeah,
Amon.
Yeah, Amon might be your first pick.
Yeah, Amon's my first pick. Yeah. But he can catch out of backfield. I don't know if he can run routes. He could. I'd take him. He's younger than Terrell.
Yeah.
No, they're the same age.
About
I would take Amon.
Yeah.
Amon, then I would take Farley. Foreman, he could be a big tight end. So we don't need the offensive lineman, right?
No.
Yeah. DP would have to be the center.
Yeah.
DP, you think he can long snap? Shotgun?
Yeah, I think so. It'd be like a little 7
so
on
you're
7.
probably, you got a little stature. Maybe you look like a scat back. You can catch a player.
I'm like a pinch runner on this team. Once in a while, sneak me out there. Nobody will be like, well, now we don't notice that guy.
I'll run everyone off and dump it off to you run down the field.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't want you to get hurt trying to mix. I just got a visual watching you trying to juke someone.
Oh, yeah. That's probably past that point now.
That would be fun. I would love. I can throw now because last year I had elbow surgery, right? So my elbow's healthy now, so I can throw.
When I know you were drafted by the Yankees, right? A great baseball player. The question came up: could you ball? Did you play hoops as well? In high school?
Man.
Yeah,
dude, I did it all, and I did it all when I was young.
Yeah,
I loved it. I used to have a net and a basketball. I used to paint my basketball black, right? I used to go every other stripe and do the whole thing. Went to several black Sharpies to do that, right? And we used to go to the local park, which is around the corner. And I had my own net because all the nets are gone, right?
Yeah.
And up there we had the tall nets and we had the regular size courts and the lower ones. But we played on the lower courts so we can dunk and everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was great. So I used to get up there, put the nets up, and we play, man. And you'll think we're in NBA.
Yeah.
We're dunking and everything and shooting. It was fun. So no, I was the local representative for the free throw.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to make like 24 out of 25 free throws.
Oh, you're really good at free
I made
throws.
it to like the quarterfinals in California.
A lot of practice?
Oh, yeah. That's all I did, man. I played hoops. That's all I did, man. It's so hot. And we go out there and just play basketball all day. And there's never any wind in Fresno.
Yeah, that's right.
There's never any wind. I remember flying kites, and I used to be out there all day trying to fly a kite. Every now and then we get it up there high enough. No, I did everything. Baseball was my first love. 6, 7 years old, played basketball, played soccer. Just did it all.
Was there
football,
before you kind of like maybe outgrew Fresno State, I suppose. Did you ever like look up to the local?
Nah, well, when I was there, Fresno had some, Stephon Page, they had some great players or good players that came through Fresno.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it was like your typical thing. Not a lot of players from the inner city schools for some reason. There's a lot of racism in Fresno.
Okay.
I mean, there was growing up, just you can look at it.
Yeah.
I think my brother-in-law sent me an article last year how Fresno is the worst place to live if you're African American.
Still today?
Yeah, and you can Google it, dude. He sent me an article about it.
I didn't know it was that.
Dude, it's really bad. I was like, no wonder I couldn't wait to get out of there. I mean, yeah.
And so, that was before. Did Fresno State, like I know of them because of David and Derek Carr and those guys. Did they have a profile before? They're kind of just a hidden school.
They had a few. Stephon Page and Henry Ellard. Remember Henry Ellard played in the league. No, they did have some players that went off, but so it would be nice to go to Fresno State, at that time. But I forget where Calvin Young went to school and Charles Young. I think Charles Young maybe went to USC or something. I can't remember. But they were from Fresno. Icky Woods went to UNLV. So yeah, it was, it was called Big Red.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, it was. But I left when I was 16.
Oh yeah, that's
so
right.
they never recruited me.
Never really got
they wouldn't have the chance to get me anyway.
Wet Blanket Off Ask the text line asks, did Steve ever witness the famous Flutie drop kick? You ever see him working on?
Oh yeah, we did in practice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We used to compete actually.
Yeah.
We did a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah, we competed, man. And it was fun because we had Huffnagel, which Huffnagel was the offensive coordinator and was a quarterback at Penn State.
Okay.
Right. So we would actually like pregame or not pregame, but the day before the game, before we traveled, we had practices and stuff. So we used to go out and run routes, and Huffnagel we do one-on-one. Like I would cover Doug would cover me, and we would just have fun. And Huffnagel would throw, so it was kind of fun. Yeah. So we did drop kicks. We competed all the time with stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's when I really started to enjoy football. And I'm just saying, and Doug was just a little kid, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just a little kid, and he just played around, just like you see him play football. He just played like that. It was, and that's
great
when
guy to be around.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And that's when I learned, like, kind of be free, just kind of be free and just do whatever, So he was kind of the first doing that kind of stuff. Like what you see, Patrick. I remember watching Doug in high school. I'm not high school when he was in college, and he ran down to the goal line and did that little flip forward pass.
Yeah.
I mean, he did that.
Seen that before.
He did that back in 1980 when he won the Heisman. Back in 1986 whenever he won the Heisman.
Yeah.
I mean, he was doing stuff like what you see. And of course, he had number 22.
Yeah.
That quarterback was crazy, right? And so so that's when I kind of loosened up. Not that I was tight,
Yeah.
But we were taught with quarterback, you 3, 5, 7, 9. You got your ball shoulder high. It was all the fundamentals of throw a football, none of this sidearm stuff. It'd be fun to play quarterback now.
Yeah,
because they practice all that stuff, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not so rigid, You just get, your quarterback just get the ball to the receiver,
which is interesting too.
Regardless of how you get it to him, just get it to him, right? So that would be fun.
It's weird because Heinrich Harburg did a little bit of that last year, kind of his trajectory, but it's strange because it's almost it got to a point of like, oh, we need to fix his mechanics. And then, just talking to some of the folks that recruited him here said that's not what he looked like on tape. So
no,
it's just kind of interesting.
They practice that now.
Practice awkward angles.
And it makes sense, man, because when you got like a 6'5", 6'6" outside linebacker DN and you're trying to throw that little pass, you can't go over him.
Yeah.
You got to go sidearm. I mean, it makes totally sense to get the ball to him. And so it's fun. And those guys practice that. And, if you had a strong arm, it's easier to do. So, no. Quarterback now is a lot of fun to play, man.
Yeah.
You just kind of ad lib and do whatever. I mean, it would be fun to play now.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
All right, let's take a quick break. This is weekly rap sessions. Excuse me, now I got it all mixed up. Yeah. I wanted to start with rap. Weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor. We'll be back after this.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue. If the week's been too hectic to even think about dinner, or your family can't handle one more night of leftovers, then it's time to let Hog Wild do the cooking. Hog Wild's family packs are one heck of a good deal for a complete barbecue meal loaded with all the smoked meats, tasty sides, buns, and sauces you need to feed your family. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8. Hi, my name is Molly Party. I'm a realtor with MP Dodge Real Estate. I'm a newly licensed agent and considered numerous brokerages before deciding on MP Dodge. I chose the company that gives me the most support in my new career, plus guidance and encouragement along the way. MP Dodge has a unique mentoring program for new agents. It's helped jumpstart my career and has a supportive management team and administrative staff. So if you're contemplating a career in real estate, look no further than MP Dodge. It will be the best decision you make.
Hey, Nebraska! Register today for the 40th Annual Cornhusker State Games, taking place July 11th through the 21st in Lincoln, Omaha, and other Nebraska communities. The Cornhusker State Games features 70 sports for athletes of all ages and abilities. Price increases are approaching, so register early and save. For details, go to cornhuskerstategames.com. If you've experienced a sports injury, joint or back pain, trust your care to Nebraska Orthopedic Center, a proud platinum partner of the Cornhusker State Games.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Power Combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Copple Chevrolet GMC, and our annual spring sales event is now underway. We have absolutely huge savings right now at Copple. New Sierras and new Silverados have a double whammy. Choose from APR starting at 1.9% or discounts over $9,000. Yes, that's right, 1.9% APR or discounts of over $9,000. So please take that short money-saving drive down 144th Street just south of the interstate or check us out online at CoppleCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you are passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
The need in our community, if you just look at the numbers, it's frightening. We're serving over 1,000 kids every day. With the passion of our people, I really feel like our potential to be of even greater service to kids and families who are struggling is just unlimited. But in order to have the greatest impact, we need all the help we can get from the community.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Women may be complicated, but I make sure buying jewelry isn't. Your gal has a style, and you can figure this out. Is she more of a classic necklace kind of gal, or does she rock the boho chic vibe with layers of delicate bracelets? This is crucial intel. Not trusting your intel? Stop in the store and we'll sort out the details. I promise to make this super easy. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Are you tired of living in pain? It's time to take control. At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, we're your one-stop shop for expert care in Lincoln. From broken bones to complex reconstruction, our skilled team will help you get back on track. Visit prairieortho.com today and discover why we're the trusted choice for thousands of patients. Don't let pain hold you back. Take the first step towards a better pain-free life with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins. Call 402-489-4700.
Now back to weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back here on Weekly Rap Sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor. I am Jake Bakoven, and we've got a good conversation rolling so far. In another question off the text line, as we're talking about Doug Flutie and his drop kicks.
Yeah.
Sweat Blanket asked, could Steve drop kick an extra point?
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to punt a little bit when I was in high school.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could punt, man.
Nice.
All these things I could do, I should have continued to do them and not just play quarterback.
Yeah.
Seriously, man. Yeah, one day I punted. And my brother in high school used to kick off. My brother Ronald. He was like 5'8", 5'9". I don't even know if he's even 5'9", but he had a strong leg. He used to kick off. So I did punt. Yeah.
They ever do the like fourth down, we're going for it, but instead you punt type of situation where you're in shotgun?
No,
you never did that. Never did get a punt off.
First of all, we never have. I had 4 downs in college.
Yeah.
No,
we're not
dude,
shotgun much.
I actually, the only thing I ever played special teams was when I held PATs. When I started backing up Doug, which I had never done in my entire life.
Yeah.
I told you the story. I've never done that. Clete Blakeman did it here.
Yeah.
And I was able to do it.
Did it scare you to put your finger on, at first?
No, dude. I think it worked out for me because I was a left-handed batter. I was just telling my wife this the other day because I've never done it, dude. And this is pro. I've never done it, right? And it was like maybe the 6th year in my league. And I thought, okay, I can hang around a little bit longer if I'm the PAT guy, right? You start thinking like that.
Yeah. What can you add?
And they cut. I think they cut the punter or someone who used to hold for the place kicker. Yeah, they cut him or relieved them of the duties or whatever. And so they asked me to do it. I don't know what made them do that. I think just because I was backing up Doug and I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Because I'd never done it in college before. And I was like, sure, I can do it.
Yeah.
And I did it, man. And I think because I was a left-handed batter, I can catch it with my right hand, place it with my left and spin it. And it was a natural way to set up for me. And so I was able to do it and make it. You would think I've done it my entire life. Yeah, I never dropped one. I never dropped one, never fumbled one. And I've saved several, high and scooping from playing baseball, catching one hand high. Yeah. And it was a lot more stressful than I thought it would be, though.
I bet it would be, yeah.
Yeah, because we won several games with a field goal.
Yeah. And you were sitting there.
I'm sitting there thinking,
sweating. Yeah.
Yeah, before I just took it for granted.
Yeah.
But no, man, it's I appreciated that. I appreciated Clete all the time, but I really appreciated him when I was in college. And we didn't win any games by field goals. We pretty much either won or lost. But we were never in that situation a lot of times.
Now spinning it was, you got to get the laces out or whatever.
Yeah, you got to spin it just enough. And and depending on your place kicker, they don't want the ball spun. It's more like just turn it.
Yeah.
So you just got to spin it a little bit just so the laces are forward and so the ball will travel with the rotations and everything.
And your
travels. And move around.
The center, as he's pitching it back there, it's always going to be caught in a different angle, right? It's not necessarily.
No, they got a spot. Their spot is your hand. Like when you sit down, I don't know what they do now. I would assume they do the same thing, but you hold your hand up, your right hand, which is the spot for him to kind of,
aim for.
Yeah. Right. And we had a good long snapper actually. And he was really good. So that helps. That helps a great deal. So he was always pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Every now and then I get one low to the right or kind of high, or never really out. But
never had to bail on the kick though.
Yeah, no, never had to do that. Yeah.
Did they ever do a fake play?
Yeah, we had
one.
Yeah, we had one. We never had to actually execute it, but we did have one.
Worked it out.
Yeah, and especially since I could throw.
Yeah,
so it made a lot of sense. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, because Nebraska football legend, Heisman Trophy winner Mike Rozier just had a street named after him in Camden, New Jersey.
Oh, what they name it?
His hometown.
They name it Shoot Me.
I think it's just
I got shot street.
I don't think so. I think it's
my bad. I shouldn't have said that. My bad. Sorry, Mike Bro. They did.
Yeah.
Is it Rozier?
I'm sure Rozier Avenue or something. I didn't actually look up the actual street name. But yeah, I think Mike Rozier Street or Avenue type of deal.
Is that before Giant the Jet? Giant doesn't have a street named after him?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering. Like, would you be interested in a street named after you in your hometown? I guess that'd be Fresno, right?
I may be worthy in some places, maybe in Fresno. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
That would be cool. Yeah. I think I would hang out on that street quite often.
I wonder where it is. Is it in the hood? Is it by Martin Luther King?
Well, apparently it was.
I shouldn't say that. My bad.
Yeah, it was a bad street. Not like neighborhood wise, but it was like a rough street. At least as far as like going down it is for like reading in the report. So they spent like $10 million to revamp this thing.
Yeah. Why are always the Martin Luther King streets are in the?
I don't know. I don't know. I've noticed that as well.
You noticed that?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Why is that? Good for him.
Yeah.
Kudos to Micro. He deserved it. Now the next will follow.
Yeah. So
Crouch.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I kind of posed around here. I'd like to kind of go down close to Memorial Stadium and have some streets named after some of the legends. I think that'd be cool.
That would be cool. Around the university?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I think
you would have to be a major award winner.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Heisman winner.
I wouldn't make that cut.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make that cut.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. We all have our cuts.
Yeah.
That's my cut. I'm not a major award winner.
Yeah.
Which is pretty tall cotton.
Yeah.
But
you were the All-American. How did they hand out the Johnny Unitas, the quarterback of the year back then?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
We just had the quarterback. I just think of the quarterback one. I never heard the Johnny Unitas one until Tommy won it.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. Well, a lot of those they don't start till later.
Johnny Unitas has been around.
Yeah, they could have started that sooner, but
I would think I'd have been. Yeah,
would have been right in there. I would think
he didn't win the Heisman, but he won the Johnny Unitas. Oh no, he didn't win the quarterback award. That name is escaping me real quick. The quarterback name of the trophy. Isn't that terrible? That's how old I'm getting.
Yeah, let me double check.
I want to say it starts with an M. Kelly. I can't think of the name right now.
Trying to see when they.
There's a quarterback for
Golden
the best
Arm
quarterback.
Award?
No, there's a quarterback. God, what's the name of that?
Oh, Davey O'Brien.
Davey O'Brien.
Yeah, they had those back in the day.
Yeah, they had that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I never heard of the Johnny Unitas until Tommy won it.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Were you in the Davey
Well,
O'Brien?
no, he should have won the other one.
Well, yeah, he definitely should have. We saw that after the bowl game.
But what's their definition of a quarterback? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
When you're an option quarterback, you're treated differently.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
And I suppose that's fair enough because they don't know what you would look like in a normal offense. But
no, he was the best quarterback.
Yeah,
he should have won it. He won the Johnny Unitas. He's a quarterback.
Yeah. Well, and it's too. I mean, his stats didn't pop off the page because he was pulled out in the third quarter.
That was he threw the ball five times a game.
Passing. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
I used to look at my stats sometime. 3 for 6, 4 for 6, 8 for 10. You think about that, 10 for 15.
Yeah.
I think the most I threw it was maybe 23 times. Texas A&M. Arizona State, I may have thrown it 20-something times.
Is that just falling behind? Or is that game plan?
It was required, I guess. Just had to do it. On UCLA, I threw it 15 times.
Yeah.
10 for 15. Yeah. Yeah. I used to remember being on the bus, coming home, 3 for 4, 3 for 5.
Hey, did a good
5
job
for
today.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Our goal was to throw 100 yards a game.
Yeah.
125. It's ridiculous, dude. Rushing was 400.
Yeah.
I realized that, dude, when I finished my career, how we really didn't throw the football, how our passing scheme was ridiculous, right? I mean, because I threw the ball in high school. I did do that. Did all that stuff. And then, but I saw Nebraska throw the ball a couple of times. So I thought, oh, they throw the football. They just didn't throw it, right? We just don't throw it, right? But all of our reads and everything is predicated off the nose guard. Like you didn't really look at the secondary until whenever, right?
Yeah.
When you had a pass play call, which wasn't very often, right? And so when I went to the next level, I realized how unsophisticated our passing game was and how far behind I would have been by not reading all the different coverages. Because I forgot because I was here for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
And it was a huge, I knew it was going to be an adjustment. That's why I went to Canada. But now I knew why the NFL did not look at option quarterbacks as passing quarterbacks because you're so far behind. It was sad. I was fortunate enough where I had physically I could throw the football. My mechanics were good. I was accurate. I could throw the football. But as far as reading coverages and making adjustments, I never heard of a side adjustment till I went pro. We changed protections. We changed protections based on coverages and fronts, right? Blitzes and side adjustments and all the stuff that comes along with throwing a football as a quarterback and reading. We didn't do at Nebraska. Like when I went to Nebraska, when I was there, the first thing we read was the nose guard. Pro, the first thing you do is locate the free safety. So your eyes are locate the free safety, work your way down, right? Where in college it's totally different. You look at the front, over, under, invert, that kind of stuff, and then you work your way. Didn't look at Mac. You had Sam, Mac, and Will, but our reads were predicated off the free safety. Then you go to Mac. They're going to tell you where to go with the football. And so I was smart enough where I can learn all that stuff, but it was an adjustment. And but it's huge. And so I really realized how far behind I was, and that's why it took me a couple of years to adapt to the CFL. And there's a lot more going on there, and so that was an eye-awakening experience. That's why normally all your quarterbacks in the CFL they do well in the NFL because they're able to read all that stuff because we have more people in the field.
Is CFL especially too more of a passing league?
Oh yeah, definitely. We run the football, but man, you're throwing the football 40, 50 times a game.
Yeah.
I mean, you got 2 downs to get 10 yards.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So
you're going to throw the football. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. All right, let's take a quick break. We got more Husker football and football in general to talk about coming next year on Weekly Wrap Sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor.
Hey there, fellas. It's your girl Jordan with Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Women may be complicated, but I make sure buying jewelry isn't. Your gal has a style, and you can figure this out. Is she more of a classic necklace kind of gal, or does she rock the boho chic vibe with layers of delicate bracelets? This is crucial intel. Not trusting your intel? Stop in the store and we'll sort out the details. I promise to make this super easy. Until next time, this is Jordan at Sartor Heyman Jewelry. Happy shopping, guys.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Hey guys, Jake Sorensen here from Early Break. The garage door at our house has been needing replacement for a couple years, and a few months ago, we finally did something about it. Steve's Garage Doors and Services was great through the whole process in providing options and also going to the next level to get a door that was approved by our HOA. And best of all, the removal of the old door and installation of the new door was done smoothly with no issues. Call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today at 402-480-2840.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Hey, Husker Nation, Matt Davison here with 1890. It's an exciting time to be a Husker fan, and to keep that momentum going, we need your help. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics, and we're doing the same through name, image, and likeness. NIL is a unique opportunity for every Husker fan to have a direct impact on the success of our programs. Through 1890, 100% of your contribution goes to the student athletes. So go to 1890nebraska.com, choose your sport, become a member, and help the Huskers recruit and retain the best. Go Big Red.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today. Join us each Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon for Youth Football 101 with Tank Perry of the Nebraska Red Wolves of 7-on-7 football. The future of the sport depends on the foundation set at a young age. Hear those stories and more each Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon here on 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and our annual spring sales event is now underway. We have absolutely huge savings right now at Coppell. New Sierras and new Silverados have a double whammy. Choose from APR starting at 1.9% or discounts over $9,000. Yes, that's right, 1.9% APR or discounts of over $9,000. So please take that short money-saving drive down 144th Street just south of the interstate, or check us out online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The Electrical Workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Hey, Husker Nation, Matt Davison here with 1890. It's an exciting time to be a Husker fan, and to keep that momentum going, we need your help. Nebraska's always been a leader in college athletics, and we're doing the same through name, image, and likeness. NIL is a unique opportunity for every Husker fan to have a direct impact on the success of our programs. Through 1890, 100% of your contribution goes to the student athletes. So go to 1890nebraska.com, choose your sport, become a member, and help the Huskers recruit and retain the best. Go Big Red.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Power Combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And Electrical.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine to go along with light winds. Afternoon high around 67. Tonight mainly clear with calm winds, and the low around 40. And tomorrow we'll see mainly sunny skies and more mild temperatures, and afternoon high around 70. I'm meteorologist Kyle Puckett from 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Just a few more minutes here left on weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor. As always, if you have a question for Steve, you can text in 402-464-5685. Gus Mohawk asks, question. Heinrich Harburg has a cannon, but can he change his mechanics in offseason? Specifically that elbow drop. Can a quarterback improve his mechanics to the Power 5 level over just one offseason?
I think it's tough. I mean, it's really tough to change what you've had pretty much all your life. I mean, prime example was Tim Tebow. I mean, it's tough to do that. That's something you learn early in your career. I would never say never, but that's a tough adjustment because when you're under duress, and I used to say this about Taylor Martinez, you can say it about Scott Frost or whomever, guys that had, weird releases and stuff. That's just their mechanics.
Yeah.
But nowadays, who cares about your mechanics? They just want to make sure you can get the ball to the receiver. and you're inaccurate. Who cares where your release point is? You know, back in the day, that was huge. Hold the ball by your ear and all that kind of stuff, but that's passe.
Yeah, interesting.
Just get the ball to the receiver, hit the target, be accurate.
Another thing we learned yesterday was that Malcolm Hartzog, who is only working at safety, he's kind of been mixed up between defensive back and safety last year. Yeah. And Nebraska's got really good, kind of depth and options there out in the secondary. You think that'll be helpful? I mean, some would consider him to have somewhat of a sophomore slump last year, as far as looked probably better as a freshman as he did a sophomore. And I was kind of thinking maybe it is, trying to move him around. You want guys to be able to learn the positions, and certainly
you want
in
to
a
guys
pinch they can put him there.
You want to have guys that are versatile.
Yeah,
that can be a dime or a nickel or a weak side linebacker, depending on their size and that kind of stuff. You got to find where they can help the team the most and what they can do athletically. So that's what it's all about on defense.
Yeah,
same thing on offense, but. When you're a tweener sometimes, but it's nice to have guys that can play multiple positions.
Yeah.
Especially at linebacker, nickel, that kind of stuff.
Well, let me ask you too, because you mentioned this, just to get through a quarterback's eyes is when you're in the CFL, you're reading the safeties and the middle linebacker to kind of tell you what are you looking for there?
Oh, what directions? You can try to move the free safety when he's in the middle of the field, or if he's a left hash. And if he goes to one side, it's called like a rotate. They're going to rotate the coverage. So your basic reads that you go away from that, you go away from the rotation. It takes you to where you need to go. Then your receivers are making adjustments. It tells you if it's going to be a hot read, if they're down low, if it's cover 0, right? That's going to tip you off. Okay, you're going to watch this weak side. And then you're watching the fronts, because most of the time when they blitz, they're in a certain defensive front that they blitz from, right? So that's what I'm saying. You locate the free safety. If he's high, is he low? That's why you see him talk about that on the TV.
Yeah.
If he's low, something's coming. Something comes. Then you go to the MAC, right? Your MAC is your middle linebacker. Sam is your strong linebacker. Will is your weak side linebacker, right? And you got to. Those are indicators of where the blitz is going to come from. Typically, when you see a blitz, normally the side adjustment would be to that area. Your receiver always go to the vacated spot of that blitz. It makes sense, right? So those are the hot guys, and that's why you see a quarterback look or guy didn't make the adjustment, didn't make the side adjustment, and you get sacked. And sometimes what you do is when you know the blitz is coming, you get to a good play, right? It's cover 0. Let's take a shot. Let's get to a coverage or a protection that can be solid. We used to call it slide protection, right? Ricky is right. Lucky is left, right? So they're going to slide and protect by area where that weak side linebacker is going to be free. He's going to come free. So that's why you got to slide, drift, go deep, get the ball done. That's what it's all about. And those are things that happen that you got to make a decision on within less than 3 seconds.
Yeah.
But you're going to have indicators from the free safety and the linebackers going to indicate in the defensive front where the pressure is coming from. And then you got to get to the right play as a quarterback. And if you want to take a shot down deep, you want to get to a protection that's going to pick it up. That's when you hear a hat on a hat. That's where your running backs. That's why Nebraska running backs, for the most part, never had done that well in the pros. Amon Green is an exception, right? And he'll tell you, I want a guy back there who may not be a great runner, but can pick up the blitz.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crucial. Amon will tell you all about that stuff. And there's nothing better than having a running back that has the ability to know what's coming, where the pressure is, what linebacker that he's blocking, what area that he's sealing on the edge to give that quarterback enough time to get rid of the football.
And how? I mean, you obviously grow as a quarterback. You mentioned you kind of had to figure that out too.
Yeah.
We just had Mike Minner on the other day who was talking about how he's been to practice. He's really impressed with Dylan already. Dylan Raiola, that is.
Yeah.
Already kind of going through that sort of stuff.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
These kids are so far ahead than what we were when we came out of high school. I mean, because everything has just been pushed up a gazillion knots, right? These guys are going to all these football camps. They got these great pro coaches, guys with high-level college experience coaching these quarterbacks. So they're already so far ahead.
Yeah.
And so I'm not surprised. That's why I say he can get ready to start. Or the young kid from Bellevue West, who, by the way, is looking pretty good too.
Yeah.
Nebraska's going to have a dilemma.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a quarterback dilemma where what do we do, right?
Yeah.
Not to count Double H out, but
right.
Go with the guys that that are going to get the job done for you in the future. So they're so far ahead, and that helps tremendously. And so now they had fall camp. I mean, they have spring ball, and they're going to have fall camp.
Yeah.
They're going to get a lot of reps, and that's one thing Coach Rule is doing so well is that those guys are not standing around. They're getting a lot of reps when they break up. So your second, third, and fourth guys, they're getting their fair share of reps. That's going to help your team as far as preparation and guys being able to play.
Another question off the text line here. How big is it that the two freshmen taking snaps with the ones and twos
huge
instead of most freshmen that play with the scout team?
No, it's huge, dude. It's huge. I mean, you're getting your reps, your work, you're getting – then the biggest thing is the team speed. High school to college, your overall team speed is going to be faster, right? So you got to get used to those receivers, those running backs, linemen, defensive linemen. I mean, everyone, defensive backs, everyone. The speed is picked up tremendously. So when you're working with the ones, you're working with the best. And so you're going to be better prepared and have more of a game time, reality of what's going to be expected.
Well, there's a little on the field thought there.
We got to talk football.
Yeah,
more.
we can do that.
Forget all this other jibber jabber stuff. And let's talk some X's and O's in football.
You like getting into that?
I like doing that, man. That's when I get excited.
Yeah, we can play.
Not that I don't like talking about other stuff, but I like talking football.
Yeah. That was fun and insightful. We'll talk more football next week. Next week when you come in on Wednesday.
You bet, my man. Looking forward to it.
All right, there we go. That is weekly rap sessions with All-American quarterback Steve Taylor. He'll be back next Wednesday, and we'll jump into it. Maybe let's jump a little bit.
Let's do that because you'd be surprised at how much the average person don't know.
Yeah, it's always fun to learn. All right, let's go ahead and end the show now. We have happy hour coming up next year on 93.7 The Ticket. Steve will be back next Wednesday.
This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and to current agents who want to take their business to the next level.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Tune in every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. for the Malone Radio Show on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Don't miss the opportunity to learn about the Malone Community Center's goal to eliminate multi-generational poverty in Lincoln and the surrounding area. It's the Malone Radio Show with Executive Director John Goodwin and Sports Director Mike Hunter every Wednesday night from 9 to 10 p.m. on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and our annual spring sales event is now underway. We have absolutely huge savings right now at Coppell. New Sierras and new Silverados have a double whammy. Choose from APR starting at 1.9% or discounts over $9,000. Yes, that's right, 1.9% APR or discounts of over $9,000. So please take that short money-saving drive down 144th Street just south of the interstate, or check us out online at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
Does it seem like your clothes dryer doesn't dry like it used to? It may not be your dryer. It may be your dryer vent. When the vent becomes obstructed, it drastically reduces the efficiency of your dryer. Even worse, it can be a fire hazard. Here's the simple solution. Call Bryant. Bryant will thoroughly clean the vent and show you the before and after results. Call 467-1111. Keep your dryer operating efficiently and your home safe. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. We do whatever it takes.
Power Combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Finally, a good reason to have a smart house. Just say, Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket, and we'll magically start playing. How's it work? Nobody knows. Don't ask questions.
For over 15 years, Integrated